Well, Derek, a 3-0 defeat at Mansfield today, your first defeat of the season. Just your thoughts overall?
Yeah, I thought it was difficult for us this afternoon. We came up against a very good side in Mansfield. They're vastly experienced, we know that. They've been going a few years to get themselves out of this division, and you could see that by their play. I thought we dealt well with the threats of Oates and Atkins to start with, and then the ones on the outside of the diamond as well. We nullified them. They had a bit of the ball, but then we had our two up front that we couldn't get the ball to. That became difficult for us, but in the end they deserve to win the match. There's no doubt about it, because the quality that they have.
I know you changed things a bit. You had Jan Songa there and 3 central defenders at one time and the wing backs. Was that to compensate for something that you'd seen from them earlier on?
Well, we had to deal with the likes of Oates and Atkins, and once we changed it in the second half, it became a problem to us as well, because the gap became too big and they got good opportunities from it. But we dealt well with that in stages in the game. The two up front, it was difficult for them. They came up against 2 experienced defenders. We didn't get the ball enough to them today. But in the end, the goals that we conceded one right on half time. We make a foul, and then we lose our man in the box from the cross. We give away a penalty last stages of the game, and we give the ball away just inside their own half, and they score. So all in all, did they have loads of chances? The answer is no. Did we? No. Did they deserve to win the game? Yes, they did.
A killer time for them to score, wasn't it, as well? Just 1 minute of added time at the first half, which was, after last week, was a surprise, but then to score in that 1 minute was hard.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been perfect us going in at 0-0 because we had been a threat on the counter-attack. I thought the official didn't help us a number of times when we were in on goal. We had fouls that weren't given, and that sometimes happens, but then we get a killer one just on half-time, and that sets us back.
Looking now to midweek, Notts County, much for you to think about, or anything that you think you're going to change?
Yeah, I need to sit down and look at the game again. I need to look at ourselves, look at Notts County. There was a few players that struggled today. There's no doubt, legs wise. I thought when you've got a young squad, it's sometimes difficult. You can see the experience that they've got throughout their team, and we just looked like we became a wee bit leggy in the end.
I was going to say that the youngsters really shone the first 2 games, but the experience Mansfield had today, long established team, it takes a while to build up, doesn't it? And that's the difficult thing you've got to face.
Yeah, I mean, we've obviously had 6 players at the end of last season. We've had to build a new squad. Mansfield have been building this squad since Nigel Clough came in 4 years ago. So they've had a lot of time to do it. And a lot of money has been spent to get here, and yes, I'm jealous of them. I tell them that, there's no doubt about it, but from my point of view, our younger players have tried ever so hard, and experienced ones today, but we've just come up short, and that sometimes happens.